So trip, doggy. Today's Friday, so happy Friday to everybody out there. And today's video, I'm gonna make it on the Tyga Apology video about the Ay Caramba music video, which a lot of people uh, took offense to, or whatever. So pretty much, he broke it down and said his intention with this video was to pay homage to the raza, right? Which he was trying to do a comical type of thing, which is he was trying to do like a Looney Tunes comedy type of Nutty Professor thing, right? Which would explain why it seemed offensive. Like a lot of things that went on throughout the years, a lot of people took offense to. Names of football teams got changed because people were offended. It was insensitive. TV shows got taken off the air and went to like cable networks because people took offense. Mary Mallory, Looney Tunes, you know, which it makes sense. It were to explain why it seemed offensive. Mary Mallory's Looney Tunes was an old school show from like the '60s or whatever, and a lot of characters they made took they were offensive to a lot of people. Like they had characters like Speedy Gonzalez, which I don't know how he was offensive to people. He was just a little rat or something. Maybe his voice, the stereotype of his voice. That's not even how Mexicans sound. Who else was there? Like Yosemite Sam. He was like a one of those millionaire oil tycoons or whatever the fuck they're called. He used to rock the Confederate flag just like the Dukes of Hazzard. They used to rock the Confederate flag, which was racist, rocking that shit. And other show, pretty much that was offensive. They used to draw out characters on that cartoon to make it look like stereotypes. Like I remember the old school ones, they used to fucking draw out like black characters that were like servants and shit, and then we used to make them look uneducated, right? And which, like I'm saying, they took offense, so they took them off, and they put them on, like I said, cable networks or whatever. So what I think, this is just my opinion, what I think happened. His team gets at him and says, "Hey, um, a lot of people got fired up because of the Go Loco. Now you're doing this again. Pretty much, we were making good money, and now you're fucking up the cha-cha. So what I suggest is you make this shit right. You got a lot of Mexicans fired up, and I ain't fucking with them essays. A lot of them fools, they go to the joint, they come out blasted with Aztec shields and so on. So what I suggest, make this shit right. So, so they prep them up pretty much. That's what they do. These celebrities get prepped up. They take acting classes, and pretty much kind of like they got a team. Like kind of like when you go to court. They prep you up for court, and everybody's giving their input. What if this happens? What if that happens? So, they're prepping them up on what to say to sound sincere. You know, so that's pretty much what they're doing. So they go to this sit down on Power 106. He explains this out. And pretty much he was paying homage to the raza, right? Now, was he being genuine with this shit? I mean, like I said, it's hard to say. You know, it's hard to say because they get prepped up. Kind of like what happened with the Oscars. I'm going off topic. We're at the Oscars. Will Smith, he sacrificed his career for his lady. He went and caused a scene. Boom, he goes up there and does an apology. These celebrities, like I said, they take acting classes and all that. So he fucking, he turns on the waterworks. And that's the thing about these celebrities. They know how to turn them on and off as they please. So, it's hard to say when they're being genuine. Fucking, pretty much, that's pretty much it. It was a lot of people got fired up. And he didn't mean nothing by it, but This is where I don't get. Okay, say I'm paying homage to somebody. I'm not gonna apologize to anybody. If I'm paying homage, I won't pay. I won't pay. I won't make no apology. If I didn't have bad intentions. But if I had a guilty conscience, then I probably would say an apology because I really did have bad intentions, but it backfired on me. Unless it was just an accident. Sometimes when accidents happen, people apologize. That's just my take on all that. That's just how I feel on that. You know, to each his own, though. But you got to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. So that's my thoughts on this apology. To the next one, I'm out.